Let me ask you this, Jen. You ever seen a grown man cry over a haircut? I had a guy at work this week who I thought he was actually going to start tearing up because of the haircut he got the day before.
What's wrong? Do you go to Fantastic Sam's? Not so
No,
fantastic.
He doesn't have that much hair either, so I don't know what his deal was.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, hey, we're recording. Welcome back to So Much JENergy. Oh, that was it. That was it. Let's welcome. Yeah. Put in your booby rocks. Bow.
Coming in with a musical number or something. Gee, this Guys and Dolls?
Yeah.
I was looking at you, kid.
Here's So Much JENergy, your host, Jenny McKinney, and her real brother from real life, Jef Jones, with one F. Because
Jen, thanks for having me.
You should change it to JEPH.
I should. I'll even throw a EAU in there or something.
Oh, yeah.
Jef. Oh,
yeah,
is that
it should
guy
be like
French?
Yeah. Oh, man. What if it was like GEH PH?
It's too much. So I'm trying to simplify it.
No.
I almost thought about just taking the E out, just going JF. Jef.
Oh, no, I think it should look like this. Oh, JEOH. Oh, hang on, because this is pretty funny here. JEHPH. Jef.
JEHPH. Jef.
Jef.
That's just adding letters. I'm trying to get rid of letters.
Well, just do JF.
I might. Jef.
You see that Ludacris commercial that he puts peanut butter in his mouth?
No.
And then he's rapping, and then it says jiffing. It's so jiffing good. Oh, okay. Well, anyways, we're back. Welcome back.
Nice.
Remember when we released 2 episodes last week? You remember?
Jen, I do remember. I was loitering at Dad's house a number of times this week, and Mom made me play him the commercial from the podcast, so we just listened to the whole episode.
Yeah.
He wants his commercial put onto a single, like onto a disc that he could just listen to on repeat, which I thought was weird. Then he asked if I could just put some more Pink Floyd songs on there. I'm not even making that up. Then I turn on, you want to hear something funny? Real quick, this side note, we listened to the episode. And I thought, well, he already has his Bluetooth speaker put out, so I put on Pandora, which just plays music similar to music.
Right.
I put it on my Pink Floyd channel. First song, come on, Pink Floyd. He goes, oh my God, is this the wall? Is this the whole album? I said, no, this is just on Pandora. It's just going to be random songs. So is it the whole album? I said, no, it's Pandora. I tried to explain Pandora to him. That wasn't happening. Then at one point, my phone fell off the tool bench.
Yeah.
I picked it up just as his speaker the battery was starting to crap out in his speaker. So it kept binging.
Yeah.
So then he was blown away looking at my phone and looking at the speaker that there was no cord in between them. Kept asking, how is the music coming out of the speaker with no cord? I said, through Bluetooth. He goes, what's that? I go, it's like Wi-Fi. He goes, what's Wi-Fi? He goes, I don't know any of that crap. I said, then you're not going to understand Bluetooth. He's like, I don't care about all that. Where's the cord? I said, there is no cord. He went around and around for about 10 minutes. He didn't understand that it's coming through Bluetooth. I didn't even bother explaining Wi-Fi to him. I stopped right there. But we were listening to the episode. He cracked up hysterically. At one point, during the beef jerky one, he kept asking, why would somebody want dryer jerky? I go, are you listening to the commercial, Dad? And he's like, yeah, but why would they want it drier? I go, Dad, it's horse meat. He's like, oh, who's eating horse meat? It went like that almost every commercial. I'd over explain everything. It was crazy.
He thought it was so funny, but then he took it literally.
Yeah, but then during the games, he was yelling out all the answers. And I mean yelling. Like he was like, why aren't they
playing?
Yep. I've witnessed this all. Like in his garage.
Yeah.
Two-car garage, him yelling at the Bluetooth speaker, the answer.
With no cord.
And he was doing it during the TV theme song. He kept yelling, Joe Cocker. And I go, Dad, they're talking about what show is that from? He's like, it's not from a show. It's Joe Cocker. Or Joe Walsh. Was it? No, Joe Cocker. He's either way, just yelling at it. I go, Dad, it's from a TV show, The Wonder Years. He goes, I've never even watched that stupid show. That's Joe Cocker. Blah, blah, blah. Why? Jen, it was the whole episode. The whole episode.
Where you're like, look, man.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I don't need a an audio hearing lesson of this again. This is too much.
Yep.
It was already stressful enough. Put in 42 commercials in one episode.
Yep. And then to have to explain each of them to Dad was crazy. All because I decided to go by there, hang out, drink some coffee, and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
While he worked on his cornhole.
Right on the cornhole board.
Yep. Although he's finished like 3 or 4 sets, and they're sweet looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of the paint jobs?
He has one that's orange and black.
Okay.
And then
like
red
Halloween?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Orange and black, and then he did one yellow and blue.
Okay.
He's done a couple gray or silver and red.
Oh, okay.
Yep. But he was talking about doing like an orange and a blue and a green and a yellow or something.
Oh.
But I told him it'd be a lot cheaper. He just sticks with a few colors and then you can just buy paint in bulk and quit acting up.
Yeah. Get it right at Sam's Club.
Geez, I hope you don't buy paint at Sam's Club.
No.
They're not known for their paint.
I know, that's what. But anything you get there is a pallet
in
worth.
bulk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
Shop
I don't know
bargain.
who needs a whole pallet of canned corn.
Shop smart. Shop S-Mart. You know what I'm talking about from the Evil Dead? Ash works at S-Mart.
S-Mart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shop smart. Shop S-Mart.
S-Mart. SMRT.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, I know we had a paint dispute this week, and you were triggered, and we can't talk about it, so we're gonna skip that.
I'm not saying we had to skip it. The problem is, Jen, is I didn't feel like going on a tangent about the little squirrel at the paint store. All right. Dad sent me to the paint store to get him paint that matched his cornhole bags.
Yeah.
So I go there, and this kid looked like he didn't give 2 F's about paint.
Anything.
Or about Ace. Oh, wait, bleep that out. Or about the paint.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you should have seen this guy. He looked like he'd have been friends with my kid. I kept thinking, like, I'm going to ask him, does he know Griff? Because he's acting like Griff right now.
Yeah.
This is how Griff would act if I told Griff I needed some paint from the store.
Okay.
This guy. Then when he was mixing the paint, he threw off my paint ratio. You know how it's all white?
Yeah.
First off, I wanted black paint.
Just
a
black.
gallon of black. Yep. He's like, well, just pick out whatever swatch colors you want. So I went through, matched up a bunch with the cornhole bags Dad sent me in there with, which I felt like a knob walking through the store carrying a bunch of cornhole bags. Anyways,
because you're a cornhole.
You're a bag.
Go ahead.
So
triggered.
So then he's like, well, you just want black? I go, yeah. He's like, well, then you're gonna have to get a black base. And I go, all right, where's that at? He's like, I'll grab it. So then I watched him walk up and down the aisle, looking at all sorts of cans. Good 10, 15 minutes. I'm on the other side of the counter. I could have just grabbed if it was there. And he's like, well, we don't have black base, so I'm going to have to just make you the black. I go, that's fine. That's what I expected to happen in this transaction.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, it's not going to be black. I go, well, why would you tell me to pick out that color swatch? If you could just, why isn't it going to be black? He's like, well, I'm going to have to go with a white base. The darkest we're going to get is like a super dark gray. He's like, but it might look kind of black. I go, yeah, that's fine. I already explained to you, this is for some cornhole boards that my dad's making. The last thing just give me black.
I need black. I just need
so
black.
So he called over another guy. And then that guy explained to him that, well, you can't make black. It just, Jen, the conversation, it just was too much.
It's too much.
It was too much. Then the guy was putting in, I needed orange, and he put the little can under there and it started spitting in the dye. Well, then he pulled it out early, got it all over the can, all down the thing. It just sits there and like chink, 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 and it just keeps dropping in like servings of red and servings of yellow.
Your little food coloring drip.
Yep. And it was all over the whole paint thing. A good half of what was supposed to go in my can to mix my paint
was on the lid.
It was all on the can. It was on the stand that the guy took the can off of. It was just spitting it out. And he just jumped the gun, yanks the can out. Then the guy he was working with started yelling at him. And he was his whole response was, oh. That was all he could really say the whole time. I didn't know. I didn't know it was going to just keep going. Well, it ain't going to stop. It
Automated.
was too much, Jen. It was
It's
too much. So then the guy was like, well, now what do I do at the top of this can? Because it's got yellow and red all over it. And the guy's like, well, you're going to have to just put it in there and mix it. And the guy, he's like, yeah, but he's probably going to want it like he's not going to want the can with the yellow and red all over it. And the guy's like, he can hear us. He's standing right there. We could ask him, but I think this guy just wants to get on with his project. I go, exactly, sir. I said, I'm just trying to get some orange paint. And he's like, it might be slightly off. I go, you know what? By this point, I don't even care. Just mix it or just give me the stick. I'll go home and do it myself. Yeah. Said, hammer the can, hammer the tops on. Let's get this puppy rolling.
Yeah.
It was too much, Jen. The whole process, 45 minutes. I was gone.
Mom thought you were missing.
I was in the store for 45 minutes. I was gone for a total probably hour and a half.
Good night.
It was too much.
Just trying to get some paint, man.
Paint for cornhole.
Was it gray?
No. Well, I got a gray while I was there. Gray. I had to get red. I had to get black, orange. Sorry, smoky dark gray.
Which will never be matched the same again, because now when Dad goes back, they're going to be like, oh, you want black? It's a black base. You need black.
Well, they know they're out of black right now, so maybe it's on order. Probably come in Tuesday or Thursday is my guess.
Well, Dad will probably go back, and now it's not going to match.
Yep. You know what else I did this weekend, though? I had a good time. We went to a memorial service for my wife's aunt and uncle that had passed away from COVID. But they were adamant because they were still alive, like when they had come up with their will and came up with their own memorial service and whatnot. They had did all that themselves.
Yeah.
And it was the whole thing was designed to like have fun, get family together, hang out.
Yeah.
Jen, I am not making this up, Jen. They had snow cones there. They had popcorn, like a snow cone maker with a guy that was making the snow cones for you. They had a popcorn guy who was manning the popcorn and the hot dog on the rotisserie going around with a bun warmer. They had a guy doing hot pretzels. They had cupcakes.
Like a carnival?
Yeah, Jen. And Griff, like twice, Griff was like, he kept coming. He's like, I'm going to shit myself if a clown shows up, Dad. He's like, I'm just totally waiting on a clown. They had a mechanical bull. They had the house that the people had owned, they had a whole bunch of pets. So they still had them, like, you know, a family member still lives there, still taking care of all the animals. Jen, there was a donkey. There was a hog, like a warthog. Yeah. That was pregnant as all get out. That thing was making so many hilarious noises.
Oh my God.
They had a donkey. They had a Shetland pony, little tiny ass horse. They had a real horse. They had a bunch of sheep, goats. They had like a ram. They had like, Jen, there was so many animals there that these people had that just were like walking. They just walk around.
Like in the house?
No, not in the house, but the yard.
Oh.
Like, because the pen got open and they were just kind of like moseying out. Yeah. And actually, because people kept coming up and telling people like, hey, the animals are getting out. They actually had to keep making announcements like, it's normal. The animals are fine. Like that's, that's what they do. Yeah. They stay out of the road. But yeah, just this pregnant warthog just walking around. Just hilarious. This donkey.
Yeah. Did they have like a DJ or anything?
Yep. They had a DJ during the day all day. And then after then we had a service 8. Then after that, they brought out the mechanical bull live band. They had a live band, played a lot of like people were huge fans of Bob Seger. Uh-huh. I don't know for a fact if it was a Bob Seger cover band, but half the songs they played were probably Bob Seger.
Okay.
They played like Jay Giles, played a couple 90s songs. The guy playing the bass had the headless bass with just a little square body.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He has a neck but no head on the end of the bass, like they used to play in the 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah.
Well, Andrea, I was waiting for a Git board to come out or a guitar.
Right. Guitar.
Yep, they had a guy who played the piano organ though, and then he also played the harmonica.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Casio?
No, this was legit.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this was like a Roland or something. I'm not even sure. I'm only saying that because that's like one of the maybe name brands I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, the memorial service, that was how it should have been done. Then you could also, because they had a huge sunflower garden.
Okay.
So everybody got to walk the garden of sunflowers, which is like a crazy amount.
Whoa.
Then the people across the street from them had a whole bunch over there, and it come to find out it was a different relative.
Okay.
Relative across the street that owned that house as well.
Yeah.
But you could walk the sunflower garden, snip one to give you mason jars, take it home in. Then they had probably 1,000 butterflies, and everybody got to like release a butterfly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was intense. It was
Whoa.
cool. The whole thing was cool.
Dang.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I know. The only thing they didn't have, fireworks show. That was it.
Oh man.
At one point, watched a guy juggling apples because there was tons of apples. It was just some relative guy just juggling away with apples. Griff's like, Dad, why don't you go over there? Show him you're juggling. I would have totally embarrassed myself if I would have.
Right.
Griff,
you're like, look, I haven't been to clown school.
Look, I'm not even drinking.
Right. Whoa. That's
good
cool.
Times. Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep. That was a good time.
Yeah. I worked the fair. There was a Bristol Music Fair. Your festival. It's like a 3-day music festival, and it's all like different country bands that come out. Like actually, Tanya Tucker was supposed to be there, but she backed out because of COVID. 2 years ago, we saw the Judds.
Oh yeah, that would have been sweet. I like the Judds.
Yeah. Well, I think Winona was there. I don't know that her mom was there. I think it was just Winona.
Jenny, you're crazy.
I know. So I think it was Judd then, right?
Judd.
Yeah, just Judd was there.
The Judd.
Yeah. Then but yeah, it's like 50 different bands, and they have 5 different stages. So the way that Bristol works is there's a line down the street, and it's on one side it's Virginia and one side it's Tennessee. And so it's like they just call it Bristol, and then but it's different mailing, but there's different stages all over in the city. And then I volunteered at the festival this weekend. So I went into the station. I just posted about this on Facebook that I went into the station, and I'm supposed to volunteer at the volunteer station, like checking all the volunteers in. Right. And it's like air conditioned and squishy seats in there. And a lot of people were not sharing in my enthusiasm for laughing. You know what I mean? Right. And so the guy who coordinates everybody came in, and he's like, hey, I need another person out here for the ticket booth. And they were all like, oh, she can go. She should go. And they were all pointing at me. So they sent me out to the ticket booth, actually out by the museum, which is real cool because that's where they were doing the raffle this morning. Right. Like $250,000 in prizes. They were giving away cars, like cash, lots of cool stuff. Nice. But yeah, it was just real funny. This one guy on this like little wheelie cart, like his own, he pulled up to me and he's like, what the hell did you do to your hair? Why would you do that? And he was like totally disgusted. Like he had to share with me his disgust for my hair color. Yeah, he was not having it, but oh well. Yeah, what can it looks like cotton candy. Yep. Kind of cotton candy-ish. So yeah, but it was a good time. Lots of music, vendors, lots of good food trucks. It was pretty busy, but man, the music is just so great. Man, good times. Good times. Mm-hmm. Yep. Nice. Yeah, so you have a list for us this week.
Jen, I do.
Okay.
It's going to be
I'm excited for it.
The top slang terms the year you graduated. It's from an article I read in alotliving.com.
Okay.
So
graduated?
Yeah, we're going to go with graduated.
Okay.
I believe I believe the name of the article was the slang terms from the year you were born.
Okay.
But I'm going to go graduated. That way the list goes way back.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm going to start us off probably about, let's say 1960s.
Okay.
We'll start in 1960 and we'll just work through this real quick if we can.
I didn't graduate in the 60s, but cool.
Right. These are slang terms, Jen. 1960s. Top slang terms.
Okay.
Starting with 1960.
Yeah.
Dollsville. Like, oh, this is Dollsville. A doll thing, like a place, like a condition or a person.
Okay.
He is total Dollsville.
Oh.
61, bratty. Like someone who's spoiled, whiny, throws tantrums.
Oh, yeah.
62, drop dead. Top slang term, drop dead.
Oh,
anything fabulous or gorgeous. Drop dead, gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
1963 was Mickey Mouse. Like Mickey Mouse meant to goof off or especially like on the job.
Oh, like quit being a Mickey Mouse?
Yep.
Oh. 64.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
It's like feigning innocence.
Yeah.
1964.
It's funny too, like real quick, just to think about like where did the word even come? Like where did these even come from?
Yep. These were just the top ones, not even just other ones of those in that time, but like the top one.
Right.
Oh, shucks. 65, grody, bad or gross.
Ew, yeah, that's
grody.
funny. We'd say that when we were little. That's so grody.
66, top slang term, kegger, college party term.
Oh.
Usually involving one or more kegs of beer, Jen. Kegger, having a kegger.
Yeah.
67, freak flag, like let your freak flag fly.
Yeah. Really? 67?
Yep. Jimi Hendrix coined that term to encourage people to let go and be themselves. Let your freak flag fly.
Okay.
68. I like this one of my favorite. Bippy.
Bippy?
Yep. I think it's because oh man, that sweet Bippy. You know what I mean? Reference to a rear end that came from the classic comedy sketch show Laughing. They used to use it to refer to like your Bippy as like your butt.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh man. Next time I'm gonna be like, oh man, I blew up my Bippy.
Yep. 69 would have been out of sight. Damn, that's out of sight, beyond belief. 1970, dorky. It's an alternative word for nerd. Oh, that's dorky. 71, the Deadheads, followers of the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
Top slang term, Deadheads. 72, guilt trip, giving someone a reason to feel guilty.
Yeah.
73, carbo, reference to any kind of food containing carbohydrates. Oh, I'm not eating that carbo.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. 74, motorheads, someone who's really likes motorcycles or tinkering with cars.
Okay.
He's a motorhead.
Yeah.
75, detox. Detox was the top slang word.
Oh.
Has two meanings: detox juices and cleanses that splashed onto the California health scene earlier that year, and also the increased need for alcohol and drug addiction treatment to detox.
Oh, probably from the 60s. Like when people
probably by
like
that point, mid 70s. Now they're all hooked and just need
All right, what's 76? That's my year.
76,
that's when
Jen,
I was born.
Hardball, person jargon. It's a business jargon, describes a particularly aggressive form of negotiation. Oh, this guy plays hardball. Oh, you playing hardball, huh? All right. 77, brewski.
Brewski, pass me a brewski.
Yep, another word for beer. 78, pig out. A feast of food, usually junk food. Like, oh man, we're pigging out.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's funny. Remember Pig Out the Game?
Yep. 79, the year I was born, Jen. Nostalgia fest. As boomers got older, so does their desire to look backwards. Oh, this is nostalgia fest.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Probably just I feel like that looking through pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1980. Frizzy. Refers to hair that frizzes rather than cooperates.
Well, that's when hair started to burn too. I think like when curling irons and stuff came out.
Yep.
Well, I mean, probably like 3-barrel curling irons, like perms.
Crimping. Was crimping
spiral
around?
Perms. Yeah, we crimped hair.
People getting away from rollers.
Yeah.
All right. That was frizzy. 81, chill pill, as in take one, man, to calm down. Chill pill.
Take a chill pill. Remember saying that? Like,
take a chill pill.
Calm down. Chill pill.
1982, top slang term of the year, buff, describing an attractive male physique. Oh, he's buff.
Oh, that's buff.
Yep. 83, beatbox, first described the electronic drum machines that were embraced in the 80s music and then used to describe replicating the sounds of the instrument with one's mouth.
Yeah.
So it started out as being
I could never do that, but I was always like, dang, that's amazing. Like Michael Winslow, dang. Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Started out as a term for a boombox, and then beatbox eventually meant to make the sound of a boombox. 84, major, described people and things with enthusiasm.
Oh, that's major.
Major. Oh, that is major.
That is major.
85, radness, the state of being rad or awesome.
Okay. Radness.
Yep. 86, stud muffin.
Oh, that's funny.
Handsome man.
I think you remember writing that in my journal, in my diary.
Stud muffin.
Stud muffin.
Oh, Jordan Knight.
Oh, God bless.
Anyways, 87, couch surfing, sitting around watching television all day.
Oh, you do that?
Yep. 1988, top slang term, F-bomb. Specifically refers to the cuss word that starts with an F, so called because of its ability to shock. F-bomb.
F-bomb alert.
Yep. 89, trash talk. Taunting or boastful comments between opponents. Trash talking. 1990, cool. With a K. K-E-W-L. Cool. Just an alternative spelling of the original word.
Oh, that's funny. I've never even heard that. And Madeline texted me that yesterday.
Cool.
But she put T-E-W. K-E-W.
91, this one's funny. Tidy whities.
Yeah.
Like it's referring to like the white male underwear.
Yeah.
Tidy whities. 92. Guess what 92 is, Jen? What if I say this to you, Jen? You're cool. Not.
Oh yeah.
Not. Yep.
Yeah.
Makes a statement sarcastic or untrue.
Yeah. So you can say whatever you want and like a compliment and then take it back.
Yep. Oh, Jen, I really like your hair.
Not. Because you're
All
like,
right.
oh yay.
Oh,
Okay.
oh man.
Rude.
All right. 93.
Okay.
The bomb.
The bomb.
When something is fantastic or awesome, it's the bomb.
I remember writing that too.
Yep. 94. Top slang term, Benjamins, refers to $100 bills.
Oh, it's all about the Benjamins.
Yep. 95. As if.
Yeah.
Means
we said that
possible.
a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
96. Whatever. Whatever you say, I don't care what you say, or whatever will be, will be.
Whatever.
Yep. Couple more here, Jen. 97.
Okay.
Jiggy. Means
jiggy.
Excited, stylish, active, energetic, jiggy.
Mm-hmm.
98.
There's a place here called Jiggy Ray's Pizza.
Oh, Jiggy Ray's.
Yeah.
Nice. We got a place here called Sucks. I think it's just called Sucks. Pizza Sucks.
Sucks
But
Pizza?
It's a pizza place. Yep, Sucks Pizza.
Why would you call it that?
I don't know. It's a new place right town over.
Why?
That's just how it is.
It's just spelled S-U-C-K-S?
Yep, it's where Heckles and Jekylls used to be.
But it's called Sucks Pizza.
S-U-C-K-S.
That's that.
Yep. I think it's called Pizza Sucks. I think that's what it's, but it's a pizza place. I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Okay, take a picture.
All right. 1998, Jen.
Okay.
Fat with a PH.
Oh, fat. Yeah.
Yep. 99, bling. Guess what it is? Last one, Jen. Slang word of the year, 2000.
2000?
Yep.
I don't know, but I cannot believe bogus didn't make any of that list.
Was up?
That's stupid.
What's up?
I can remember being at a family function somewhere and all the Joneses were doing that. And I'm like, I'm going to punch somebody in their mouth because they all sound the same.
Yeah.
So it just sounded like 42 times somebody was saying, what's up? But they were all, yeah.
Nice.
So dumb.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was the list I had for today from A Lot Living. Slang terms by the year.
Slang terms by the year.
Yep.
Cool. Dang. What was your favorite slang word growing up?
You know, there was a few that I thought would have made that list.
Yeah.
Now you got me thinking about them. Cha-ching.
Oh yeah.
I thought cha-ching would have been on there. Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yep.
What else was I thinking?
I thought bogus.
Yeah, a couple of them, just like gnarly.
Yeah.
Badass. I thought badass would have been on there. Maybe that's just.
I'm trying to think of stuff we said to each other like growing up.
Right. Get bent. Page me.
No one knows. They don't know what that means now.
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah, we used to not be able to like contact people right away.
No, I liked that. That was always a good time.
Yeah. Like you get paged and you're like, yeah, I'll get back with you.
Now it's like, even when my kids can't find me in the store, now they just either text me or call me.
Yeah.
Remember having to go up to the service desk and being like, could you page Cindy Jones?
She would be so mad.
Yeah, but we've already walked around Kmart 3 times looking for her. Trust me, before we didn't just like, oh, where's mom? Go to get her paged. We got tired of walking around at that point.
Yeah.
Frozen Coke was gone.
I don't know. Your pretzel was gone. Your mashed potatoes were gone.
Oh, they had such good mashed potatoes.
Oh man, my arches and my Velcro shoes was blown out.
Yep, already got tired of throwing balls like a couple aisles over. We've already hidden in the racks and jumped out.
Oh my God, hidden in the racks. Oh man.
Nice.
God. Yeah, she was so mad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Or we'd be in the cassettes for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time just staring at cassettes and then eventually CDs. Seemed like I walked around the sporting department a long time for no reason.
Yeah.
Shoes. I was always looking at shoes and slippers. It is what it is.
I know. I think she just probably left. I think she'd probably just left.
Like we walk in, she 180s goes back. She goes home, hangs out for 45 minutes, an hour.
She's out in the car, like just having quiet time, letting us just browse around.
Probably over at Farmer Jack buying groceries without us nosing in A&P or whatever.
She's like, you know what? I'm going to drop these turds off for like 30, 45 minutes.
Nice.
Give them $2, tell them I'll be right back. Oh man.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, Jen, you got pep in your step this week?
Pep in my step this week. I do. I'm working on my show. So I have a conference coming up in 2 weeks.
Okay.
The women's conference in Asheville. There's still tickets available if you'd like to come out to that. It's with Rashana Price, my coaching buddy. She's amazing. She actually teaches about like anti-bullying and things like that. But she really, her main goal is to teach you how to like put that spark back in your life. And so the conference is called Awesomeness Sparks. And it's how like it just takes one spark to like light a flame. And yeah, that's what it's all about. She's going to have some amazing speakers there, and I'm doing a comedy show. So I am working on that material right now and be there in 2 weeks.
Nice. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds
2
good.
weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know.
The
I
end of
can't
the
believe
month?
it's the middle of September already anyway.
I know.
It's
It does
crazy.
feel like I'm loving this weather though.
Yeah.
Loving this weather.
Yeah. Is it
And it's
getting crispy yet?
No, it's been hot for so long. And like not only hot this year, like I guess it's probably countrywide, but July was the hottest month recorded on record so far ever.
For Michigan?
No, I think just nationwide.
Oh, just for
I think,
for all of us. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but it rained a lot also, which is crazy. So it was always hot and rainy. And if it wasn't raining, there was always a haze in the air.
Yeah.
But it seems like it rained a crazy amount this summer.
Yeah.
But yep. So I think fall's slowly rolling around. It's still in the high 70s. It's not even the low to mid 70s.
Oh gosh. I was sweating so bad today.
Yeah.
Do you sweat a lot? Like I know this is kind of random, but like
I usually don't. If I do it, that means it's hot.
Yeah. Like today, I just was sitting there. I mean, we were out in the sun, but it was still like 87. And like being in the sun and like just listening to music, you're having a great time. But like it's just like just pouring off my back. And I'm like, oh God, now I gotta buy another t-shirt because now it looks all gross.
Yep. That, and I found out that some sunscreen I've been using tinged. I'm not even sure. The collar, like when I put my sunscreen on my neck, it left it like brown.
Ew.
Some of my shirts were like yellow, some were white, some are now I don't know. I gotta try to get them. I think I'm gonna take them to the cleaners, see if they can get that out.
Yeah.
I doubt they can though. I think I'd say bleach them, but what do you do with the yellow ones? I don't know.
Dang. Okay. Well, if any listeners have advice on
how to get
Jef
sunscreen.
Shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. So yeah, that's my pep in the step, getting ready for that conference. So good,
nice, Jen.
Good times. Yeah. How about you?
This week, Jen, I'd have to say, you know what has probably taken up 90% of my thoughts and has been entertaining me 100% of the time is meditation for men.
Okay.
Not just listening to it, but just collaborating on episodes with Carl.
Yeah.
And just,
oh my God.
It is so much to take.
Yeah.
Jen.
So if you haven't listened to, we released episode 94 on Friday. That was really episode 1 and 2 of Meditation for Men because we wanted to re-release it. So it's an encore presentation of that. Go back and listen to that now.
Yep. Try to listen to it if you can, get caught up. And it's only going to be for 3 weeks, 2 episodes a week. And then it'll finish with the season 2 of meditation.
Oh my
And
gosh.
Jen, the ideas between Carl and I and Duncan and just strobe light, it is too much. The ideas going around. That guy cracks me up. If I could hang out with, I think it would be Lava Lamp. Lava Lamp's probably one of my favorite. He cracks me up. But no, Carl too. Carl also. Jesus.
Oh, and Duncan. Yeah.
Duncan, he's constantly, he's been working on music. He's taking that 100% seriously.
Gotcha.
Because it gives him a new go in life after Siri.
Yeah.
Dealing with her and whatnot. But yep, good times, Jen. Good times.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm excited. We'll put episode 3 and 4 out again this Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And the following week will be 5 and 6. And then the week after that will be the new episode.
Okay, cool. That'd be season 2. That's cool.
Season 2, Jen. The amount of testosterone this season is ridiculous.
Dang. I can't believe we're on episode 95 right now.
I know, right?
That is crazy.
What are we going to do for our 100th episode?
I don't know. I was just thinking that. Like, we're going to hit it soon, though, because if we're re-releasing, then...
You know what, Jen? In hindsight, if this is 95, Then meditation for men would be 96. Next week's would be 97, 98. Our 99, 100th would be the new episode of Meditation for Men, Jen.
Oh my God. Yes.
I don't even know it. That's a lot of pressure.
Was it?
Was it?
Oh yeah. Well, we might have to have like some hot dogs and some confetti and some, maybe you can like juggle apples
on my unicycle.
Yeah.
But you know what? All right, I'll save that for next week. But you know what I did pull out yesterday, and I haven't had too much of a chance to mess with them yet? My stilts.
Dang. Well, let us know how it goes.
Yo, trust me, you will.
Yeah.
I could tell they were set so high. Like I had to get on top of the kid's swing set to get on them last time I was using them. And when I pulled them out this time, I'm like, there's no way. I'm just going for that. I used to walk around the yard on them, and the kids would just whack at them with lights. Like while I'm walking on them, they just would just follow me around the yard laughing, whacking on them like I was a giant Star Wars AT-AT.
Yeah.
I'd be making mechanical noises, but they could not take me down.
Right.
I was way up on them. So I got to get to that point again. Yeah. But although I think now my kids would just probably throw their phones at me.
Yeah. They probably just text each other and be like, do you see this guy in the backyard?
I know.
Lame.
All right.
Don't be getting no sucks pizza before you try that.
No, I'm going to double check on the name of that place.
Check on that. That's terrible. If that is the case, we need to
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
It's terrible.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Good luck out here.
See you next week.
See ya.